Hi Capricorn, time to do your first half of November video. So first we're going to look at relationships, and then next we will briefly look at singles, and then after that we will look at work, career, that sort of thing, okay? So we'll get started now with relationships, and right now we'll look at who you're dealing with in a relationship, kind of see where they are at right now, and then we'll look at yours and put them both together, okay? All right, put the puzzle together. Puzzling. Puzzle and evidence. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Capricorn. Whoa. All right. Snap. You snapping at me, Capricorn? All right. No, actually, the other person is who you are dealing with. They're snapping at me. They don't want me to give away their secrets. Okay. Who is Capricorn dealing with in love? Capricorn dealing with in love. Where are they at right now? Where are they at right now? Okay. All right. We're ready. Here we go. Where are they at? Where is it? Okay. 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 Ooh. All right. Okay, so they have the Ten of Swords, and this is like not necessarily how they feel towards you or anything like that, although some of this may come into play. This is kind of just more like what's going on with them right now. So I have the King of Pentacles, I have the Emperor card, and I have the Ten of Swords. So it just feels like something is done here. Now, I mean, this could be many things. It could be a relationship. It could be, it could be someone's father, like, maybe there's something that happened recently or something like that. It could be a lot of things. It can be a marriage. There's too much to tell from those, but something heavy is definitely going on. Could be their finances too. They could just be exhausted from like trying to run something, that they've been successful at for a long time. Zillion things. So let me just skip to how they feel about you romantically, because that's kind of more or less why we are here for this part of the reading. So let's see how they feel towards you. This could be, Ten of Swords too with Emperor could be the ending of like a marriage or something like that too. Let's see. How does this person feel that Capricorn is dealing with? How do they feel towards Capricorn? How do they feel romantically? Love. Romantic love. How do they feel towards Capricorn, please? Feel towards Capricorn. Yeah, I'm not feeling these. Okay. All right. Feel towards Capricorn. Love. Okay. Okay. So I have the Four of Wands here. So that's a good card. It's a committed card. It's a card of celebrating love, those types of things. But along with it, I have the Five of Wands and the Two of Wands. So it seems like there's some passion going on here that is very confusing. Maybe a lot of back and forth kind of, maybe not necessarily bickering, but just confusion. That could mean that they are confused by you, maybe you're not giving them clear signals, that sort of thing, or it just means that they are confused about their feelings towards you. So this might be, I definitely see somebody married here. So, and they need to make a choice with the Two of Wands. Let me see what that might have to do with. Still not getting like a really clear vision on this. Because these are two, actually, I kind of do. The way I see this is sort of, because these cards are kind of cold, so I feel like whatever this is really put them in like a cold kind of ruthless, kind of place. And as far as their feelings towards you, these are actually pretty bright colors compared to what I'm looking at. And they're almost like spring has sprung, kind of energy. But there's still just a lot of confusion around it. And that could be because of a marriage or something like that. Let me get their outcome card. Because I don't see dark feelings towards you, so that's good. Let's see. What is the outcome card here? And then we'll look at Capricorn. What is the outcome card towards Capricorn, please, for this person they are dealing with? Okay. Okay, the Tower. Okay. Yeah, something's about to go down. Definitely. All right, let me look at your cards and let me see if I can put these together. Then we'll look at your mutual outcome together. Okay, show me Capricorn, please. Where's Capricorn at right now with this? Where's Capricorn at with this? Where are they at? Capricorn. Show me Capricorn, please. Capricorn's cards. Okay, here we go. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. So you have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So a couple eights. Interesting. Let's see. You seem to be wanting to protect something even at the cost of your passion. So again, marriage involved here. This definitely seems like somebody married. How do you feel towards this person that we're looking at here? How do you truly feel towards this person that we're looking at here? Feel towards this person we're looking at here. Okay. Guarded, protecting. Okay, all right. Definitely could be, because I feel like right now with your energy with this eight of Pentacles, this person is like putting a roof on top of something and protecting what's inside. And I'm getting the children vibe here. This deck has lots of children, so but I do see that could be something, or it could just be, if it's not children in like a home situation that you're worried about, like with whatever this type of energy is, then, although I really think it is that, then, it just could be like, this could be like a past love or something like that it just kind of keeps kind of seeping into things. I mean, mostly I see that you want to work on things and you want things to grow and become stronger, with this person. But with the Five of Swords too, I feel like you're not stupid. You're not taking any crap, at this point. You're a little over that, and it's like, if I feel like you've been trying to work on things with this person and you're kind of getting a little bit in defense mode where you just want to kind of protect things, the way they are, like you're very guarded about something. And it just kind of about your passions. That's what I feel. I feel like you do have passion for somebody else maybe, but you're really trying to subdue that. That's possible, but maybe a little hard. And it has something to do with like your, like I said, because of kids or because of like the family environment or something like that. With the Strength card here, there's a part of you that just wants to, yeah, this could be third party, definitely. There's a part of you that just wants to unleash and kind of be free and just feel like that kind of passion and freedom. But the other part of you is just like, no, I better just like work on what I've got going here and just keep trying to, grow our security, grow it, because it looks like you are kind of working on that too, like working on getting some sort of home situation straightened out or something like that. And, that should, it looks like that's more key. But you do want to work on something with this other person. It's just things are confusing right now. And with they have the Tower card. So the Tower card sometimes is about home foundations and things, kind of, crumbling out from underneath of them or something like that. Maybe this has a little bit to do with like the home environment for you guys. It could be causing some issues too, if there's not third party stuff. But I do see some third party in this. Let me see what your outcome card is and we'll kind of look at this here. Okay, you got two. So yeah, all right. Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck and the Five of Cups. So I do feel like this is some sort of, sorry, I gotta switch positions. I've been sitting like this all day. Some sort of third party kind of situation or regret, like some sort of regret about either a home situation or some sort of passion that is, that kind of overcame you a little bit. And I see a little bit of remorse about that right now. You are, this looks like a reading for someone who is a mother, so if you're not, this may or may not, be for you. I mean, it's not going to be for everybody because it's general, but I do see this with the Queen of Pentacles. Again, the Queen of Pentacles protects her children, protects her belongings, her family, things like that. And with that as your outcome card, I think that is the most important thing to you. So let's see here. Let me look at your guys's, you have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck too. So I really feel like you're just sort of petrified in a way, and not petrified as in scared, like petrified wood, just sort of like deer in the headlights, kind of, not really, just frozen, not really sure what to do in this particular case. So let me look at your guys' mutual outcome together. Then I'm going to throw a few cards on some of these to clarify. But I'm anxious to see what your mutual card is for being together. So show me the mutual energy between Capricorn and this person, please. The mutual outcome card, please, for this first half of November. Okay. Nope. Yep. Nope. Okay. Nope. There we go. Okay, so you do have the Page of Pentacles. So that is good. That's like a start to something. You have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. So I feel like the Page of Pentacles is good because you do have something to hold on to here, which seems important to you right now. Like tangibles seem to be kind of like important at this point. This could also be maybe your guys' child or something like that, like a young person, that needs to go to school or needs, and things of, maybe there's been a few situations about that. Maybe this person's working themselves a lot. That's why they have the Ten of Swords. They're exhausted. Maybe this child needed to buy a home and you guys are trying to help them out. Could be anything like that. Or it could just be Page of Pentacles, wanting to start something new, and kind of start fresh again from whatever this is that is happening. I'm going to take a look at the Tower card for whoever you are dealing with here and see if we can get an indication as to what this might be. I feel like they've been given a blow to something, and it could be their finances. Very well could be their finances. So let's see, Tower card. What is the Tower card, please, for who they are dealing with in love for Capricorn? What is this Tower card, please? Okay, Six of Swords. So this could be about like moving, something like that, traveling, having to go somewhere, and they're just exhausted about it. That could definitely be. The Hermit also, this could be about just taking time, like maybe this person that you're involved with like has taken a trip away. They just want to be away and think about things for themselves, and that's kind of disruptive to things and making you like I said, a little bit defensive, protective over things that you have, because maybe you're getting a little nervous, like maybe this person is wanting a divorce, or maybe, so like you're taking some actions here. It just seems like you're very protective over some things. So let's see, let me put a card on the Ten of Swords for this person. What's the Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords, please. Okay, Temperance. Okay, balance, things like that. Yeah. I think this is an example of somebody who you are involved with, and they are rest. It's and I've said this before in other readings, and I'm seeing it again. I don't know if I've said it in yours before, but I'm feeling kind of midlife crisis-ish kind of behavior coming from this other person. Like they've been they have a lot. It seems like they've been financially successful before and on top of things, but it seems like now it's they're just like wanting to experience different things, and I think that something's gonna shake them up, and they're gonna want to like leave or travel or do something, is kind of what I'm feeling here. I feel restlessness towards you also a little bit, I gotta say. Let's see, truly. Yeah, there's just no answer. I really tried to pull another one, like how they truly feel towards you, and I got the Four of Swords. They're not acting. They're not thinking. They're confused. They are very confused. That's all I see. The Tower card's going to come along, shake some things up. It does look like they're headed towards you, but, you know, and especially with your mutual energy is Page of Coin, you know, I am kind of sensing that they, you know, whatever this happens, because something's going to end here, you know, and like some kind of thing that was balance for them, or possibly was a soulmate for them. It could have been like a, you know, marriage or something like that. You know, if you're like in a third party thing, you know, whatever it is, you know, something has ended for them. And now they're like a little bit confused, but they need to take a break a little bit before they make a decision about things. And, you know, it's possible they're headed towards you with the Page of Pentacles as your mutual outcome. But, you know, this Tower time has to come first. So there's some sort of like sudden like a bolt that's going to come in, you know, to them, shake things up a little bit, and then they're going to make their choice. Also could definitely be dealing with a Leo. I do see indications of that, but not necessarily. It could be any sign. Because we have most things here except cups, but that's not surprising. Okay, and one more on how they truly feel towards this person. Okay, yeah, so I mean, I think you're wanting this to happen. You know, with the Lovers card here, you know, I feel like you want to get this back together, but there's just something that is heavy right now, you know, about something you're needing to protect. And yeah, again, I think you're dealing with a Leo for some of you, definitely. I'm sorry, I don't have much more on this really, because it's not like that dynamic, because it's just a small part in time, you know, November to like mid-November. So I don't see things really happening that much for you, Capricorn. I see it happening for them. So it's like, and that will eventually affect you, but I think in this time period, it's not quite there yet. So if you're hoping for this person to like, you know, leave somebody and come be with you and things like I don't think it's going to happen in this time period, but I think that the things are set in motion for that to happen. So that could be a possibility, but this could also be about them just up and leaving. I can't necessarily guarantee they are leaving towards you, but with the mutual energy of Page of Pentacles, I think that you guys have a good chance at, you know, starting something together. It might just be very slow at first. So I'm not feeling that too strong. I'm going to put one more card on your mutual energy, and I'm going to leave it there, because there's really not too much of a story here that I can see that's going to like wrap up, you know, if you will, where I can like say, okay, this is going to happen, be prepared kind of thing. I mean, definitely something's going to happen with who you're dealing with the Tower card. But for you yourself, I don't see too many changes, actually. So let's see. Page of Pentacles, one more card on this mutual energy for these two, please. Okay, Page of Swords. So 2 pages, once again, and I see moving and travel, big time. Yeah, we've got Chariot, the Fool, the World. You know, this could have something to do, again, like I said, with a couple kids even, you know, that could have something to do with the situation. But either way, I'm thinking this is good. Let me put one more card from a different deck, just so I can give you some sort of closure here with this. Is this good for Capricorn? Is this kind of, are things leaning towards what they want? Are things leaning towards what they want at this point? Okay, yeah, they are. Okay, so things are leaning towards what you want at this point, whatever it is from this reading, you know, so whatever it is you are hoping to accomplish. We do have One of Water, which is the Ace of Cups, okay? Open channel. So I feel like, you know, things are leaning towards your, you know, wishes, what you want. We have, I have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck too, which was the card that is in this here. So that kind of just tells me that like something is ending first before this can start up, okay? So you just gotta kind of be patient, and, you know, it might be a little bit of time, a little bit of mopey, you know, energy going on, you know, maybe missing someone or hoping things would have worked out differently at this point. But I think you are moving towards something better that you do want from this in the long run, okay? All right, so I'm going to leave that there. And we will look at single Capricorns. Single Capricorns. Let's see here. See what you guys have in store. Single Capricorns. Single Capricorn for the first half of November, please. First half of November. Single Capricorns. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. Ready already. Ready. Capricorn, be ready. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. I don't think it's going to be a super eventful. Okay, you've got Two of Cups coming in. You've got Chariot card coming in. So you do have some things coming in maybe later. But right now, sorry, I got to keep moving because I've been sitting this way all day and it's like I don't have a chair to sit in and do this where I'm visiting. So, okay, so with the Seven of Coin, not a great card, but this is like kind of more like recent past energy. But this is just sort of like not really having much success in the love department, getting a little tired of things, a little burned out of even thinking about it, maybe working a little bit too hard so that you haven't really had the ability to go out and meet people too. It's just sort of a blah kind of energy. And right now, in the current position, I can't say that this is much better. I mean, it's better, but, it's the Hanged Man. So again, stagnant, not too much going on. However, what I do like about the Hanged Man is at this point, it's like, I think that you realize that like you've been at this a while and nothing's really working out kind of thing. And you've been kind of in the blahs, in the doldrums, that sort of thing. So now you're trying to like look at things from a different perspective, and kind of really maybe like think about things that maybe you could do to encourage, something like romance into your life or attract a partner or something like that. So that is like a good position to be, but unfortunately it's not like that exciting or dynamic for a singles reading because it still means not much is happening. Now your outcome card is Hierophant, which this could be a Taurus coming in for you, possibly a Virgo. I do have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck too, and then I have the Two of Cups and the Chariot. So this could be the sign of Cancer also coming in, but this could also be somebody who is married. So let me throw one more card on that because that won't be that exciting then. Well, maybe it'll be exciting, but it might not be the most desirable outcome. So let's see. Let's see why the Hierophant is here for Capricorn. Okay, yeah. Seven of Swords just fell out. So yeah, oh my God, this person is so married. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if you're dealing, it might be a Leo also, but not necessarily. But these two cards fell out. So it's the Seven of Swords and the card of Strength. All right. So I feel like this person, whoever it is you are dealing with, is definitely married. No way around it. No ifs, ands, buts, anything like that. And staying that way. And the other thing I would be cautious of is with the Six of Wands. There's a couple things with that. Like I think, if this person is flirting with you or you guys are trying like toying with like a relationship or something like that, it might feel really good, to be wanted and things like, just like have that like connection with somebody again. But that's kind of what it is, so I don't see like strong cups here that are saying this is your soulmate and this is meant to be and they're going to leave their significant other to be, I don't see that kind of stuff going on here. I see this more as just sort of like gratifying right now, but not really going anywhere in the future. So let's see, one more card on that, please. Yeah, it's a burden. You do have the Wish card at the bottom of the deck, but let's see. Yeah, again, I feel like somebody else is coming in, like maybe a Cancer, the sign of Cancer coming in. But, with the Ten of Wands, this is just becoming old. It's becoming kind of like a burden to you. So I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to try one more read for you guys for singles because that seemed pretty clear message. One more read for single Capricorns, please. One more read for other single Capricorns, please. Anything going on at all? Single Capricorns, please. Single Capricorns. Any other messages for single Capricorns? Okay. All right. Might be having somebody come in. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So, with the Wheel of Fortune, it seems like things have like changed. Like they just started, like something started changing. I have the King of Pentacles here. Now, this could be you, Capricorn, especially if you're a male watching this. That's possible. If so, then there may be a soulmate like on its way here in the pretty close to near future with the Temperance card. It's also a card of like kind of being patient with love and things like that. But it's a good sign that somebody like fairly strong that you would have a good connection with is coming in. It's a little higher type of relationship too, so that's good. Possibly a Sagittarius, although I don't usually, even though Sagittarius is a card of temperance, I don't usually associate that particular sign with that card myself. Now you do have the King of Wands underneath. So for the female watchers here that are single, you know, I feel like this is oh, you have the King of Swords also. So you have some action. You got a little something going on here. All right. So the King of Pentacles to me is typically married, but not always, you know, but this still might be a really good connection for you. With the King of Wands, this could be somebody pretty darn, you know, good looking, attractive, interesting, all of those things. Let's see. You definitely have a couple other kings, you know, in wait, so they might not be apparent yet, but they might be coming out within this month. So that is interesting for the other viewers out there. Let's see, female or male. I guess I shouldn't say that. I mean, you maybe, you know, if you're a male, maybe, you know, either way. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this I feel like this one is married. It just seems like a third party kind of thing that you might regret a little bit. So I don't know. I would hold out on that, even if you guys have a great connection, because I do feel like somebody else is coming in. Yeah, any type of reconciliation with somebody married just is not, it's not going to be good, is what I see. Yeah, they're still staying married. That's what I get from that. So that one, no. But the good news is, like I said, you had two other kings coming in at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there will be other interests coming in soon. All right. Okay, singles. Let's see. Let's look at work. Work for Capricorn. The workplace, please. For Capricorn. Work and career for Capricorn, please. Coming in for Capricorn, work and career. Whoa, all right, we'll take a look at that one in a second. Okay, ooh, ugh. King of Swords just flew out, so that could be interesting. Ooh, all right, we'll see. We'll get that out of there. Hold on. King of Swords sometimes can mean like, you know, cutting things out, but it's also, sometimes it's just a card of legal type issues, so let's see where this goes. Capricorn, please. Capricorn, work and career. For first half of November. Okay, we're ready. Shuffle one more time and we're good. Okay. Boom, boom. All right. Okay. Okay, you have great cards actually. So the King of Swords, did not rear his sword towards us. So we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, Three of Wands, and the Wish card. So something's coming in for you really good. You have the Sun card as your outcome. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that right now. You've got the Devil card with the World card. So this could be like big trade, you know, like import, export, stuff like that with like large industry, you know, something along those lines. I feel too like very committed, you know, type work. This could also, for some of you, be a marriage that brings in extra finances, you know, because you guys both get married, you both have good money, things like that, stability. This could be a home-based business where you expand and start sending things, you know, overseas. This could be like a lot of things, all right? But either way, you have fantastic cards. You have the King of Wands in your position. So that tells me that you are in a really good place of having a lot of passion with your work, being able to delegate all tasks, you know, fairly easily, you know, without too much, you know, pesky details and things like that. Things should go fairly well in that department. You have the Queen of Cups coming towards you. I'm not quite sure who she is. We'll take a look at her. But again, like I said, your outcome card is the Sun. So that is really, really cool. So let's see. Is the Queen of Cups. Who is the Queen of Cups? Is the Queen of Cups, please? Okay. Lots of Leo energy here again. Let's see. I don't really get much from her, but this is like somebody coming towards you. This is quickly also. So she could be just she could be a client. She could be, it's got strength and the magician with it. So I feel it'll be beneficial, although I'm not really getting the best trusting vibe from this person. Yeah. Could have something to do with travel too. Maybe they want you to like travel or something like that. I'm not really sure. But for the most part, for this Queen of Cups, whoever this is coming towards you, it would be like a woman probably about my age, something like that, maybe a little older, possibly could be, I mean, this could be like a mom. It could be your mom or something like that. Or this could be like somebody that is within your company or your workplace or a client that you are dealing with. But she just seems like a little bit broody, like brooding a little bit. Coming on pretty quick too. It seems like she's going to be a little yeah, like quick to make some sort of judgment or something like that. Could be about your work, possibly. Could be she might not be happy with your work, but again, I don't see it as being any like big deal. Whatever it is, it's not like a huge setback, or it's not anything that's going to cost you anything that I can tell. You have the sun for your outcome, so I feel really good about that. It could just be somebody being a little bit trying to bring your energy level down a notch, and kind of exhaust you, a little bit mentally, about your work. All right. So like if you have like like that relative around that's like, like not the most positive person and kind of talks down and things like that. It could even be something like that. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it because it you have the King of Wands. You're gonna be just fine. I feel like you are on top of things, definitely. Yeah, I think she's here to cause some kind of chaos or competition or something like that for you. But don't worry about it. You have the Sun card as your outcome. Yeah, and Justice also. So Justice works in your favor, and that's a very good, strong card to have. So, I feel like, Justice will be here for you. You have the Sun. That's like kind of being reborn and feeling happy again about something. So, really good cards. Ten of Pentacles in the near future. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. Ten of Pentacles is here, so that's awesome. Especially if you have a home-based business or something like that. Or like I said, possibly just getting married, that could be everything looks good. So there's nothing like really negative to say. Whoever this is, like I said, I wouldn't worry about it too much. It doesn't seem like it's going to phase you. So, all right on Capricorn. Well, at least that part was good. Okay. All right. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If so, let me know in the comments and stuff. I always read all the comments and all those good things. And if you haven't subscribed yet, that always helps my channel. I appreciate it very much. That would be great. And see you guys for the next second half of November soon. All right. Have a good first half of the month. All right.